The first week of the NBA is trucking right along, and I've got a free pick for this Thursday, October the 21st, when the Dallas Mavericks take on the Atlanta Hawks. Don't forget to use the promo code NBA. It saves you 20% off the entire PicksandParlays.net site. Welcome to Picks and Parlays. I'm Allie Burns, and I've got Craig Trapp to give us that free pick I was talking about. What's going on, Craig?
Well, they should be playing like the Danger Zone, back from the Top Gun. Yeah, because week one of the NBA can be really dangerous because you just don't know with so many, especially this year more than ever. So many changes, so many free agents, so many young players getting opportunities at new chances, or even rookies getting to play. So I like this game. This is two that doesn't have a ton of new things. The Mavs, we saw what they were last year. Brought back a very similar roster. Hawks, very similar roster. And two teams that huge expectations for 2021-22 season.
I don't remember much about the Mavs being good, but I do remember holding a series price when the Hawks played the 76ers, and I was not able to hedge that ticket until like game 7 in the third quarter. I loved the Hawks last year. They are the favorite, -2.5. The total's 225.5. What do you got for me, Craig?
I don't know, because remember the Hawks did get the benefit of being in the Eastern Conference last year. The Eastern Conference also had a bunch of injuries in the playoffs. So I thought the Hawks, obviously, they played very good in the playoffs, but they got a very dream matchup. Obviously, they faced a Knicks team that was they played way better than their ever talent was. Then they got a Sixers team with, of course, the Ben Simmons issue. And then, they played really well until Trae Young took the Bucks to all they needed to with Trae Young with his knee injury. Otherwise, who knows what would have happened. But I think it could be a step back this year for Atlanta, in my opinion. I think Dallas, Luka, I think he's going to be the MVP this year. That's how good I think Dallas is going to be. I do think the Hawks will score points. I just don't think they're going to stop a whole lot of people, especially in this matchup. I'm taking the over here. I think the only worry with week one of the NBA on betting over totals is if the game's blowouts. Remember the game one of Milwaukee Bucks and the Nets we saw on Tuesday. Sorry, we saw that game should have went way over, but of course it was a blowout late, so they pulled the rosters, and thus it didn't go over. This one I think will be a closer game that will be in our benefit. So I think it's very safe to take the over here at 225.5. I was taking the side though. I would take Dallas in this spot. I think Luka, like I said, is going to put on a show this year. I think he's going to be like Russ did. I think he could average a triple-double type this year, and I think this team's going to benefit highly from that. I like the Dallas Mavericks and the over in this one.
All right, then that is who we are rolling with, Craig Trapp. What do you have lined up over at PicksandParlays.net for the rest of the weekend?
Yeah, I have a single best bet every day. It doesn't always go in the NBA, the NHL. It's really just whatever I like the best. And then I have bonus plays. The only way to get those bonus plays is if you purchase the week or month, 3-day pass, whatever the subscription. But you can buy the single best bet every day, $39.99, and get in on that if you just want to bet one game a day.
All right. Well, who just wants to bet one game a day? That's silly. Jeez Louise. All right. So until you make it over to the site to find Craig's premium plays, we're going to roll over in the Mavericks at the Hawks, and we're leaning towards the Mavericks on the side.